Where can I find original uncensored 1930s animation masterpieces? Imagine stepping back into a time when animation was just beginning to find its voice. The 1930s was a vibrant era filled with creative experiments and iconic cartoons. If you're eager to see these works in their original, uncensored form, you'll need to look in the right places. First off, many of these films are stored in specialized archives. Institutions like the UCLA Film and Television Archive hold extensive collections of nitrate prints from the 1930s to the early 1950s. These archives preserve the films exactly as they were made, including any content that might be considered sensitive today. Access to these collections often requires research credentials or special permissions, but some screenings are open to the public or available through digital access. Official DVD and Blu-ray releases are another option. Some classic cartoons have been restored and released in high quality, especially those from major studios like Disney, Warner Brothers, and MGM. For example, Disney's early shorts from the Silly Symphonies series or Warner Brothers' Looney Tunes from the Golden Age have been carefully restored and are available for purchase. However, many of these releases are limited, and some uncensored content remains unavailable due to rights issues or content sensitivities. Online platforms and collector communities also play a role. Enthusiasts often share rare footage on websites like YouTube or private forums. These versions might not be perfect in quality but can include uncensored scenes that were cut or altered in later broadcasts. Be aware that these are often sourced from old television recordings or film transfers, so quality can vary. There are also specialized research resources and websites dedicated to animation history. These groups track down rare prints, including those from smaller studios like Van Buren or UB iWorks, which produced unique works during the golden age of animation. They often share information about where to find these films or how to access private collections. It's important to remember that many of these cartoons reflected the social attitudes of their time, which sometimes led to censorship or editing in later years. Seeing the original versions allows viewers to experience these works as they were first created, with all their cultural context intact. So, if you're hunting for authentic uncensored 1930s animation masterpieces, your best bets are film archives, limited official releases, and collector networks. These sources help preserve the true spirit of the golden age of animation, giving you a glimpse into the early days of animated storytelling in its purest form.